So, hello guys, it is TFS Bearstar back with another Fallout 4 video. So, I got rid of the Gas Mask of the Wasteland mod. Thinking of getting rid of True Storms too. But that has yet to happen. But why are you on the second floor? That's different, you know?
Hi.
Wasn't sure you were gonna make it back in one piece. Any trouble out there?
The world would be worth it. I've been having too much fun. Not sure I call it smooth, but care of. It was a walk in the park. That'd be worth it.
The reward better be worth it.
Here, got you a little something for the trouble. Let me know when you're ready for the next job.
Any news on your side?
Just been cleaning things up here from the raid. Speaking of which, if you want to lend a hand, feel free to use the workshops around here. There's one on the first floor and also a second one in the bunker. Have a look around and make yourself comfortable.
Cool. So, I have to actually kind of record a bunch of videos today because mostly today I've been editing stuff that is on hold. What happened here? Yeah, okay. Now it's working. Fine. Cool. So, yeah, no skill points, but I do have points. What can I get? I don't exactly remember. Oh, you can search them too. Cool, that's nice. Okay. So, when you unlock them, where do they go? To the top of those? No, they just vanish. Cool. Hide our ineligible forks, so we're gonna hide things we can't get. So I had to redeploy my mods. I also got rid of the True Weather mod and True Dark, because True Dark is connected to True Weather. My game first. We're back. Because of the stormy stuff. Very hard to see and it was very annoying.
Excuse me.
If you're ready to get started on the next phase, let me explain.
Maybe another time.
I have to go be real quick. Alright guys, so I'm back and we're ready to talk. Who's using? Stop using Judd in there, Ethan. Gosh, weirdo. Anyway, we're ready to talk to Murphy now. As he sips on his coffee, all nice and
If you're
proper.
ready to get started on the next phase, let me explain.
Sure, why not? Because I have nothing better. I mean, I don't have anything better to do.
I guess I have nothing better to do.
I got a pal and good neighbor. Goes by the name Hancock. After what happened at University Point in Quincy, he's got some concerns about the next shoe to drop in downtown Boston.
What do you mean?
Every urban area has pressure points, centers of gravity that hold a region's economy together. Take out the pressure points, and it inflicts a disproportionate amount of economic pain. Trade suffers, supply chains stop moving, and eventually people start going hungry. The fabric of society starts to crumble. The Institute knows this, so do the Gunners. It's not hard to guess what their next targets might be.
Is Diamond City really in danger? It's not like there's raiders pounding on the gate.
Maybe not raiders, but they got super mutant hordes right around the corner. And synths have infiltrated their local government.
How have we gone from
But
Good
I'm
Neighbor
getting
to
ahead of
Diamond
myself.
City?
Diamond City isn't the settlement most in danger of falling. Good Neighbor is.
Why do you say that?
You mean besides the elevated sniper perches surrounding the town? and the relative ease of blockading the entrance so no food or supplies can get in or out?
Yeah. Obviously.
It's like this. If your settlement is poor, you can't afford adequate security. If your security stinks, your enemies eventually take notice, and sooner or later, they'll either demand tribute or conquer you.
So, if you want your city not to get pillaged, you need a functional economy. It's hard to pull off when your clientele is primarily low-end chem addicts and drifters. There's no real money in catering to riffraff like that. For Good Neighbor to survive, it needs to attract a higher class of clientele.
I'm listening.
Bottom line, Hancock wants to clean up Good Neighbor. Starting with the chem dealers selling drugs to kids, the thugs harassing visitors for protection money, the back alley murders, the gang activity, and the never-ending stream of aspiring scam artists. He wants all of them gone. Not detained, not bargained with, just gone.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash. What's the catch?
As mayor, he can't be officially connected to ordering hits on his constituency. So, he's contracted out certain jobs on the down low to a few people he trusts. That's where you come in.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
There's 3 jobs I want you to start with. First job is to entrap an old ghoul who's been trying to rip off Hancock. Second one is to eliminate a Triggerman gang infesting the town's warehouses. And a third task is to take out a few miscreants plaguing the local economy. You can do the jobs in any order you want. I've written down all the details on this holotape, including the local contacts to get started. Once the jobs are complete, cross them off your list and we'll move on to the next phase. And one more thing. You did us a solid with that gunner job. Anything we can help you with in return?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Man, sorry to hear that. Can you describe how he got kidnapped?
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility. My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
Take your time. We're listening, of course, but details would be helpful.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup. The woman was dressed in, I think it was kind of a hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm. One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye. I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper. Across your face.
You didn't happen to get a name, did you?
No. They never said their names.
Yeah, I kinda figured. So Vault 111 was a cryo facility? That's crazy. I headed up there once, but it was sealed shut.
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods. But something malfunctioned. The man who killed my husband, he had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound...
Rather traumatic, I suppose. So, no name, but the killer had a bald head, scar, gravelly voice, and likely a rep for doing shady jobs. Sounds a bit like a local merc named Kellogg. Somewhat nasty character.
Rumor is he had a place in Diamond City. But there's something else.
Please, tell me what you know.
Fuck, this is a tough one. I shouldn't be sharing this, but it's your kid we're talking about. Look, check the desk in my room. There's a holotape in there. Might have some answers you're looking for.
A holotape? What's on it?
Tough to explain. You need to see it for yourself. But the gist is, back in Quincy, when Stella's mom was bleeding out in my arms, the last thing she told me was to pull a holotape out of her cargo pants pocket. Not the type of thing you expect to hear in someone's dying words. I asked her why, but didn't get an answer. She just whispered to show it to Stella when she was old enough. And just like that, she was gone. Took a while before I could bring myself to read what was on the tape. Part of me wishes I hadn't.
I appreciate you telling me all of this. I know it's difficult.
Just promise me that whatever happens, you don't mention a word of this to Stella. She doesn't know, and that's the way it's gotta stay for now.
I appreciate the trust.
And hey, good luck out there.
I don't know why it's so bright for you guys. Play. I don't know how that happened. 'Cause I have not changed anything on here. Alright. So I don't know if this mod adds the additional stuff with Kellogg or if it's another mod that I have, but I will get additional options for when I run into Kellogg. On your desk, right? Harley has a quest for me if I talk to her. I know that. Wrong room. Is it back here? Nope. I don't remember what he said. I was too focused on how bright it was. Oh, it's Kellogg's diary. I can get it way earlier. Conrad Kellogg. Written down, the name looks almost alien. Are those characters jumbled together in that particular order? Connie, my mother would squeal when it was time for dinner. Others would mock me because, other than my grandfather, I'd never encountered another man named Connie. Connie was a girl's name. They didn't end up mocking me for long. Youth was cut short by the NCR as I received invaluable lessons in shrapnel, shotguns, and shamelessness. I tore up my assignments with insane zeal. Well, 111, October 11th, 2020. Wow, okay. 2227. It's not what I pressed. I'm still not sure why I did it. Something about that kid hits me like a ton of bricks. I was supposed to kill him and let my assistant extract his DNA right there in the vault. In a clean environment, they said. Come back, drop off the DNA, and have a nice little rest until the next assignment. Instead, it all went balls up, or I lost my balls, or something about balls. Who knows what I'm even talking about. Still rattled, still second guessing my second guesses. This when I'd already been with the Institute for a while. Should probably go back and talk about how that happened first. How I got all the way across this country without being part of the Brotherhood. The deal I made with these people, but I can't get this out of my head. Not right now. I had no problem popping one of the parents. What future was there out there for them? The world was Ash. The other one, I think I just cracked some dumb joke. The only thing running through my head was, save this kid. What the heck did the kid do? He wasn't totally rude like the parents, a relic of the lost world with no hope. There could be no way out for him like there was for me. Something about those vaults gets your blood running cold. I've seen some sick ones for sure. Seen those frozen clumps of cells. Something in me snapped. So I brought Sean back and I gave him to the Institute. The only time I disobeyed direct orders in this fashion. I debriefed for days, but I told them the truth. What else was there to say? How could I lie to them? I knew what toys they had. I used them myself when I needed answers, so I told it to them like it was. Finally, it seemed to sink in. It would be okay. It would all be okay. For me, for Sean, for the Institute. Is this right? Oh, yeah, okay. Anything to erase the shame of my idiot father and endless bragging about waiter days. Do you know what's more pathetic than a raider? An old, impotent raider. Absolutely turns your stomach to see this pitiful sight. The endless whining through toothless gums, complaining about how things aren't nearly as bent for leather as they were in the old days. As if his old days were worth anything at all. What a legacy, dumb violence, greed, and alcoholism. Reforged and repurposed by the NCR. I discovered my inability to survive. Heck, flourish. Inside regimented structures, I could compartmentalize. I could keep my thoughts locked away. I could keep focus and discipline. These qualities may have been augmented since, but it was obvious they were always there. Scenery changed. San Francisco, Sarah, Mary, scenes of familiar bliss. Boxes within boxes, boxes outside boxes, always something in another box. Suddenly I find myself an enforcer for one of the best. Even had most of my hair to go with it. Tell you the truth, I kinda miss the NCR. But I compartmentalized, I enforced, I served the Emperor. Kept focused and disciplined, so focused that I didn't realize I was about to lose my wife and daughter. But I compartmentalized. The Institute would soon find its ideal servant. Cybernetics, November 12, 2278. You keep hitting the wrong one. Received another round of cybernetic implants earlier this week. Have been in excruciating agony since. This is the first time I'm capable of writing. Can't remember what day the operation was on. I want to say Monday. Having trouble urinating, having trouble digesting, having trouble breathing. Side effects from the drugs they pumped me full of to prevent my body from going into shock. You're seemingly compounding. No way to be comfortable. Always something, always something. Always for the Institute. A higher purpose, they said. Another calling, a new way of living. A new crock of crap. I start thinking maybe I should reserve a little part of my brain off for myself. Some place where I can think. I mean, I'm almost 100 years old. Trouble sleeping January 16th, 2279, so this is a year later. Getting to sleep is continuing to be a struggle. The same few scenes keep replaying in my head as my mind races. Nothing seems to do much for it. I end up pacing or making excuses to go out for stupid, dangerous reasons. Something to stop the mind racing. Something to stop those same few obsessive thoughts. They tell me it's side effects from the procedures, but I know it's the side effects from what I've been doing. What I've done. I can't blame them for ordering me. I followed the orders. I knew they were wrong half the time, but was comfortable with the setup. I can't make excuses, so I can't sleep as a result. A petty complaint, considering the amount of people who aren't alive because of me. Mother showed me the way, and for that I was grateful. No way but what you make of it. Man slash machine, machine man, whatever you wanted to call it, the gears turning and the circuits pulsing with life and keeping that life alive year after year. I am as old as the ghouls and look 5 times fresher. The Institute offered to grow my hair back, but screw it. It's all that's left of my character of me, except those racing thoughts, of course. There may be a way to deal with those. I'll get into it in another entry. Judy, July 4th, 2279. A month later. I feel like some smug raider piece of crap bragging about helping a friend lose his virginity, but somehow after all these years, out of nowhere, right after a routine job doing another DE-32 mission, I met Judy. Didn't get a last name, didn't need one. Okay, I call her Jacqueline. Once by accident. Oh, I called her Jacqueline. Once by accident. Freak. At least I didn't call her by my wife's name. I'd have to explain that I had a wife and it would have ruined everything. Who the heck wants to screw a guy who just spent 2 hours moaning about his dead wife and fighting back tears while blubbering Mary over and over? Idiots. At a certain point I have to explain I swore revenge and actually got it. It's even harder to comfort a man bragging about murdering a bunch of assassins. Surprised everything still works after all those operations. Surprised I still cared, but I did. Absolutely hilarious, really. It was special, one of the only days that have stuck out. It's a living March 9th, 2282. Most of them deserved it, of course. I'm not special in that regard. I've been like everyone else out here, killing those in the way of living, staying alive, all the cliches. No, cliches, what? But unlike most everyone out here, I'm a precision instrument. I'm their instrument, the best operative they've got. Decade upon decade of experience, all those thoughts connected at the same time in the same second, all at once. All running together. Hard to describe what's going on when these thoughts are augmented with electronics. I don't have the words to describe it, I have the numbers. The numbers continue getting higher. Kills, missions, sleepless nights, year after year after year. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hand. I saw a grim cartoon one time when I was out on a run. A man is in a pile of garbage, utterly disheveled and filthy. The cartoon bubble says, it's a living. It's a living. University Point, October 23rd, 2285. Not how I wanted to go down. Another one of those days. I know disassemble and reassemble in my head for years to come. Started pretty normal, crisp fall sunlight with a sharp chill in the air. Assignment wasn't exactly to forge a new path for man and machine working side by side in perfect harmony. No, it was kill everyone and retrieve the tech. Man would take the machines and it was fine by me. Nothing complicated about it, satisfying plumbing, pure craftsmanship. Blood splattering against the window, the glass shatters and embeds itself in some poor idiot's face. Bodies keep going down, institute rifles, melting human skin again and again. Guys screaming, cats then get down as the goal was utterly torn apart. Look on his face didn't last long. He joined her a few seconds later. Horrible smell of burning flesh filling the nostril. I knew this guy named Joe who demanded he be called Nitro, and the NCR claimed he loved the smell of burning flesh. I don't buy it. It's completely horrible on all levels. Just something to sound tough, I guess. Nobody ever called him Nitro, not even once. The NCR 1,000 years ago now. What have I been doing since? What compartment am I in now? I think I loathe this place. Hold on, we may have a few survivors. To Stella. I think this is audio. No. Sweetie, if you're reading this, it means I never got the chance to tell you. A million apologies will never make up for that. Or for me not being there to watch you grow up. But you deserve the truth. Regardless of what he did, despite what you may think of him after reading this, he's still part of you. And I can only hope you're old enough when you find this to understand that it might provide some small amount of insight into yourself. Your father and I, our time together was beautiful but short. I'm sorry to say he never knew you, nor did I know of his past or the things he was capable of. But you should know that when it came to you, he had a choice. That day in University Point, when we lost our home, it was your father who saved us. He found us hiding, shivering and terrified. His eyes met mine and then yours. He paused briefly, pondered, gazed back at you, and realized it was his own eyes staring back at him. We nodded to each other and he directed us to safety. I gave him a goodbye hug, and as I did, I felt something in his back armor pocket. I don't remember why, maybe it was just instinct, but I grabbed it and now you're reading it. That was the last we saw of each other. I don't expect you to forgive me or to forgive him. All I'm offering is the truth. Know that I'll always love you and that when it mattered most, he did too, Mom. Dada's mom's catalog. Or find Kellogg with Nick Valentine. Go and rescue Nick first. You can find Kellogg on your own. Meet up with Nick later. The entire point of this game is to provide an alternative route besides having to go side with the Minutemen. Did I go down the wrong staircase? I guess so. Sometimes it's so easy to get lost here. Okay. I would end this episode here, but we did basically a whole lot of nothing. I think I want to go to Diamond City. Don't know exactly where it is off the top of my head. But I do need better gears and more ammo. Diamond City would be my best bet for that. Because fighting Kellogg is quite hard. Especially when you don't have anything. But also if I go to Good Neighbor, I can join up with the railroad. Because I know the railroad trail goes kind of near Good Neighbor. I can just follow it from there. And then, yeah. So I could also do railroad route. If I really wanted to. I got rid of true weather. I should have gotten rid of it. Completely forgot it was storming when I got rid of it though. Why is it taking so long to load now? Okay guys, so I used admin commands to change the weather to default. Which is what you see now is default weather. Oh. Anyway. Do this, which will bring me to Diamond City. So I think I have a mod that changes both Good Neighbor and Diamond City. Diamond City adds like more stuff too. Yeah, Diamond City is a bit small. You know, it's an entire baseball stadium and like not much in it. Oh,
Huh?
you?
Hey,
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Just looking for love, sweetheart.
Girl, have you come to the wrong place? My loving days have long since passed. But I'll tell you what, beautiful. You made an old girl smile, and that ain't easy. You want to do some trading? I'll give you a discount.
Let's see what you got.
Here's what I got.
If you rob her, she kind of stops wanting to trade with you ever again. So, okay, so what ammo do I need? So, some of this. I'm not gonna spend that much on it. And then you don't have that. Hmm. Then we're gonna accept, confirm, and buy.
We had a deal, Trudy. Hand over the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Now don't make me come in there and shoot up that little trading post of yours. Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Scaver. This doesn't involve you.
I'm calling it. Yeah, looks like you got some trouble and I can help.
Looks like you got some trouble. I could help.
Help? What are you, some kind of hired gun? Or maybe you can talk some sense into Trudy over there.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
I appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
Order up.
I'm the muscle, babe. Just don't piss me off, all right?
Okay, okay. Hey, Trudy.
Hey,
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
You're dealing with me. You owe them money. If you just pay them, then this will be over. Want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I do?
Get rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll pay you 100 caps to kill that jet-selling scumbag.
Okay, now I had a deal. If I'm going to back out on it, I don't need more. Why should I help you? This is not going. It's not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen, Trudy.
Then I guess I gotta do what I gotta do.
I would have liked to have not had to kill you guys, but is Eden trying to fight Wolfgang?
Sorry. Should've just run.
Oh, ammo for me. I mean, just because he's selling jet, don't. Why is it robbing? You guys don't own the place. Oh, Wolfgang just made himself at home, didn't he? Oh, safe. Cool.
Too bad about Trudy. But the upside is we got a new location for the chem business. Here, for you. Now what can I get our first customer?
Not looking to buy right now.
Yeah, just because your kid buys chem and you don't like it doesn't mean you shouldn't be paying the people that sell it. A trade's a trade, deal's a deal. Wish I could have found a solution that helped both parties, but you know, fucked. I don't even remember what's in there. If I've ever even opened it. Oh, is that Vega? It is, I think. Yeah, this can be fun, because everyone there hates me. What am I near? Absolutely nothing. Who's Ellie? Why is Ellie's shop just on my map? Is that a mod location? Once I get Bit or Crypt and all that, I am going to check out Project Mojave and some other mods I have installed. Obviously, I'm not going to beat the game yet, because I do have some mods that alter the ending, and I want to start them before I go and get that far into the game. Which is why I'm gonna kind of be exploring a lot of places like this, because I don't remember exactly where all the mod locations are, especially for like the mods like Remnants and Outcast, or Project Valkyrie and stuff like that. Oh, super mutant named Haas. Were you friendly and I just accidentally hit you? I wonder. Who the freak is Haas? Why are you named? Oh, and there's a child of Adam here? Now it gets weirder. Children of Adam live and glowing that makes more sense. Children of Adam like rads. I will say that. And they live in the glowing sea, which is full of rads. Anti-venom. More children of Adam.
Locked tight. Won't be able to hack this.
So this is a place to return to. Let's take Rad away. What are your handcuffs, buddy? I'm guessing Children of Adam had a base here. Haas killed them with the help of more rats. Totally eventually gonna come back to this area if I remember. Because I may very well forget. It's just like very easy to forget about areas like this. Because they're just kind of random. Do I want to join the Brotherhood of Steel? Is this Great Garden? No. Yeah, it is. Oh. Normally I do end up helping Brotherhood of Steel, but normally when you get the Brotherhood of Steel quest, it means you're close to Diamond City. Which is weird. It feels like I should be way farther. Because I think your first time playing Fallout is like, it takes so long to get to Diamond City, especially because you don't know where you're going or anything about the game. But now it's like, wow. I'm already at Diamond City. To be honest, this is like episode 5 of gameplay though. Yeah, I'm not equipped to help Paladin dance and stuff right now. Because they're overrun with ghouls. And I have a mod that makes ghouls way harder to kill. Well, it does make them hard to kill, but there's more variants of them now. Who are you? I come in peace, buddy. Luke?
Hey,
Got any work? Can't buy booze without caps. Can't get caps without work. So you see my dilemma.
I've got a great place you could set up permanently. Interested?
Great! I'll be there with beers on. Bells on. What I'm trying to say is, I'll beer there or beer squared.
Sure, Luke. Have fun all by yourself. You can just run into a drunk. Alcoholic. So this is where Kellogg's is. But you know, we're not doing this quite yet. At least I think that's where Kellogg is, if I remember correctly. Or what? Yeah, that bridge. And this is where thing is. If I remember correctly, there's raiders on this bridge. Also may not remember correctly, this US Riptide or something like that. Oh, there's not raiders on here. Oh, they're down there, that's why. You guys got power armor. And I think I saw a dog run by. Do not want to mess with them quite yet. Raiders I don't want to mess with. I want the fast travel points, but I also don't want to make anyone mad. So right now you hear Diamond City guards fighting with super mutants, if I remember correctly. At least that's what it should be. Super mutants like this area. I didn't miss. Oh, I held alt. I'm just holding control. It is common for me to hold control instead of alt, because control is way easier to hit than alt. Who is still shooting? The freak is that noise?
Hi.
Damn. Not afraid of mutants, huh? You're that kind of gal.
Adds 10 points of energy damage to turn your enemies into goo. I honestly don't know what that noise is.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the signs.
Traders welcome ahead.
What do you mean you can't open the gate? Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here, for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Ooh, just doing your job. Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter. Boo!
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh! You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I know you're listening, Danny. Open the gate. You want into Diamond City, right?
What? Who are you?
Shh. Lay along. What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
First base game companion.
You first.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Piper.
Piper!
Let's go.
Who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for
Ooh,
parts.
that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material.
Of course I do.
Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money. Settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
This hasn't been the friendliest welcome.
She's got you there, McDonough. Guess not everyone gets won over by that shark smile of yours.
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
Who would I talk to about finding a missing person?
Well, whatever you do, don't bother going to Diamond City Security for help.
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our fair city.
This is ridiculous. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security always shrivels away when talk of missing persons comes up?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
Nice warm welcome. Anyway guys, that will be it for this video. Guys, I've enjoyed. If you comment and subscribe for more, because the next video, whenever or whatever that one may be. Bye guys.